Namaskaram. In this series on Mysore Vasudevacharya, I thought I will make it slightly different and share some of my thoughts on what it is that I personally find so fascinating about Mysore Vasudevacharya as a composer. Not just a composer, Vagyakara, a Mahavidwan who has composed his own lyric and also set it to tune. It is my very strong belief that Mysore Vasudevacharya is easily one of the most outstanding composers of the 20th century. What is it that I find so fascinating about him? Let me just share on how this journey of discovery into the discovery of Mysore Vasudevacharya happened with me. My guru, revered Shri T.R. Subramaniam, used to sing his compositions extensively, and he did not restrict himself to singing just the popular compositions of Vasudevacharya. He used to sing some of the not so very well known compositions as well. Examples include Idini Kunyayama and Gamanashrama, which he used to sing at a slightly faster pace and do Neraval and Swara at the Pallavi line at a mind-boggling speed. Other compositions include Janaki Manoharam in Raga Mand. Mand is a raga which is generally relegated to the post Ragam Tanam Pallavi item or to the Tukda section. Vasudevacharya has given us this kriti, which actually can hold its own as a separate item in a good portion of the concert. You can actually sing Raga Alapana of Mand and sing Janaki Manoharam as well. TRS would sing extensive rounds of Kalpana Swaras as well. Again, a very, very unique feature then and now. Other compositions which TRS sir would sing are Neranammiti in Chakravagam. Neranammiti Nivegati. Then he would sing Pranatartihara in Raga Senjuruti, a beautiful Chaukakala composition and with an outstanding Chittaswaram. The composition itself is very unique in the sense that it is composed in Khandachati Tripudatala, and Vasudevacharya's Chittaswaram adds an additional very, very solid charm to the entire kriti. Vasudevacharya has created compositions in all the what I mean by that is he has composed varnams, he has composed kritis, of course, he has composed javalis, tillanas and also ragamalikas. Some of his popular varnams are MLV Amma would sing Vanajakshi in the raga Mandari. I personally have found the Navarasa Kannada varnam, which I sang and highlighted a few sessions ago, his Yevarunnaru, his creation, his varnam in Nalina Kanti. Yevarunnaru nanu bro, Yevarunnaru. The way he highlights the Antara Gandharam, Yevarun, it immediately attracts attention and sort of envelops you in its charm, and the varnam is equally beautiful. He has also composed Atatala varnams and a varnam in Dhruvatalam as well in the raga Kalyani. So a lot of varnams, very beautiful varnams at that. His kritis, as we know, range from the very, very popular Brocheva Revirura, Rara Rajivilochana, Shri Chamundeshwari, Shri Hari Vallabhe, and many others. One unique feature in his kritis, in some of his major compositions, are the presence of the Chittaswaram. I've mentioned this in in the earlier session when I highlighted Rara Rajivalochana. He has created Chittaswarams for 4 Avartana Chittaswarams for Kritis in Aditala 2 Kalai, and in my opinion these stand out as separate sections of their own. I've already referred to this. I thought it was worth mentioning once again. Finally, he has given us Tillanas and Ragamalikas as well. The Ragamalikas are unique in the sense that they are composed on the Trinity. There is a Ragamalika on Muthuswami Dikshidhar, and there are other Ragamalikas as well. The Muthuswami Dikshidhar Ragamalika unusually begins in the Raga Gamanashrama and goes on to several other ragas. A very highly scholarly composition upon Dikshidhar, very fittingly composed in beautiful and chaste Sanskrit. Vasudevacharya had published his own volume. I mean, what I mean by that is he had published his Kritis himself, Vasudeva Kirtana Manjari. This came out in Telugu. Unfortunately, now I was lucky enough about 15 years ago to get the second volume in the Carnatic Music Book Center in Chennai. But unfortunately, the first volume was already out of print. Then a compilation of his Kritis was brought out in Kannada, but unfortunately for people who do not know Kannada or can read the script, getting access to his Kritis was a challenge. I wouldn't say it was difficult, but it was definitely a challenge. Now we are very fortunate that his grandson, his late grandson, Shri S. Krishnamurthy and Bengaluru Shankar sir have published a very, very nice book compiling all of Vasudevacharya's compositions except his Ragamalikas, and they have brought it out in a very, very nice, user-friendly volume called Vasudeva Kirtana Manjari in English. It consists of Vasudevacharya's photographs, and the way the book is laid out is also very interesting. It starts off with his Varnams, and then the Kritis are divided into interesting sections. The first section consists of his Kritis upon Lord Vinayaka, upon Ganesha. Then the Kritis are divided into the deities that Vasudevacharya composed on, something similar to how Muthuswami Dikshidhar created his Kritis upon various deities. Of course, Muthuswami Dikshidhar was an eternal pilgrim. He travelled from place to place. Vasudevacharya has composed on multiple deities, and the way this book is laid out is according to the deities that he has composed upon. There are one more interesting feature of Mysore Vasudevacharya's compositions are his group Kritis. He has created Kritis on the Dwadasha Namam, Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, Govinda, Vishnu, Madhusudana, Trivikrama, Vamana, Sridhara, Hrishikesha, Padmanama, Damodhara. These 12 names comprise the 12 names that we enunciate during the process of the Trikala Sandhyavandanam, and Vasudevacharya was a strong votary of the Nitya Karma of Sandhyavandanam, and his offering to the Almighty was creating compositions in each of based on each of these names of Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, Govinda, and so on. Each of these Kritis are outstanding Kritis. There are no, I wouldn't say that there is any Kriti which is at a mediocre level at all. They are all great Kritis. It has been a wonderful journey to examine, learn and polish these Kritis personally for me. Other than that, Vasudevacharya has used multiple ragas. He has used the Rakti ragas like Todi, Kalyani, Kambhoji, Shankarabharanam, of course, and then he has used the next level ragas, if you can call that. So there are kritis in, let's say, Riti Gaula. In Natakurinji, his usage of Natakurinji merits special mention. He has created 4 kritis, not just one. One of them, happily, is in the set of the Dwadashanama kritis on the name Madhusudana. And this kriti is in Mishra Chaputala. Madhusudanamaham bhaje anesham Madhusudana. It is my observation that ragas like Natakurinji are not, ragas like kritis in the raga Natakurinji are not many. So Vasudevacharya has given us very beautiful kritis in this raga. He has created the raga Budharanjani, which merits a separate session by itself. It's a world that is waiting to be discovered for people who are not quite so familiar. Please I invite you to check this book out and get yourself a copy so that you can share in the same fascination that I have for Mysore Vasudevacharya. Thank you very much.